All right, we're almost done with this section where, frankly, you're just kind of listening to me. Hopefully, you're taking notes, but the exciting section is coming up to actually start applying some of these ideas to the job hunting process. Now, the final one is a mental shift. Let's take a look. Now, we've talked about the 4 laws that we're going to keep at the top of mind. We talked about this idea of, is this career right for me, and skill stacking. And this final video in this section is some of these small, minor mental shifts throughout the process that hopefully you can rewatch whenever you have doubts during the job hunting process. And there's 4 of them. Something to keep in mind as we go through this. The first one is that you're not starting from zero. Do you think that companies only care about your technical skills? Think again. Like I've mentioned before, you often need strong skills in communication, problem solving, creativity. Focusing on just your technical skills in your specific area of expertise without thinking about things like soft skills is a losing strategy. You see, everyone has a unique set of skills. We were born in this world and throughout our life have experienced different things. By the time you're watching this video, you've acquired some skills. Although they may not be related to exactly what you want to do in your career, if you think about it, they might actually indirectly apply. Remember skill stacking. So what's yours? What are your unique skills? You need to find these secret strengths. Your life is a combination of unique experiences that you have that have taught you something. So nobody is starting from zero. And we're going to dive into how you can use some of that for your experience. The second one, it's harder than you think. That's right. You probably have to work harder than you think to get your dream job. You can't just get lucky. I mean, you can, but that's a gamble. Think about it. Not only are you probably spending time at ZTM, learning new skills, taking new courses, improving your skills. Maybe you're already working a different job, but you're also going to now spend time interviewing and learning how to interview and preparing your resume. You're going to need to spend time off work hours and on weekends to get where you need to go. And that's the truth of it. There's no silver bullet for you to just get your miracle job. You're going to have to put in the work. Let the lazy beware. There's going to be some sacrifice involved. And there's no shortcut other than, well, this course kind of is a shortcut, but you still have to put in the work. Next one is to think months and years, not days and weeks. You see, people quit pursuing well-paying careers or jobs for the same reason that they quit the gym. It can take way too long for some people to see results. You go to the gym the first week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe first month of the year, but then you slowly just kind of wade away and stop going to the gym. And learning is similar to that. The learning curve in the tech skills world tend to be pretty steep. It takes time to get results to appear on your resume, when you're building experience, when you're applying to jobs and interviewing. You need tenacity and perseverance if you're going to be successful. And just like we talked about in the FOG principle, things take time. Take it one day at a time, and eventually you will get better and better. But it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a week. You have to start thinking in months and years. You're going to invest the time so that a year from now, 2 years from now, you're going to be glad that you put in that time. Finally, 1,000 failures is a winning strategy. Who knew that failures is a good thing, but it actually is. This is kind of a cheat code when it comes to the job market. It's very rare in life that you can fail so many times and call that success. Because in the job market, in the job hunting process, all you need is one. You see, job hunting is a numbers game. You must have faith in the numbers. So here's an interesting stat or statistic. If I told you you have a 4% chance of getting an offer from any application, is that a good thing? Let's say your resume has a 4% success rate. Is that good? Well, mathematically, that means that if you send your resume or you have 50 interviews with your application, you have an 87% chance of getting at least one job offer. I know this might be confusing. You might have to Google these, but trust me on the stats, or you can ask AI like Claude or ChatGPT for the stats. But with a 4% success rate on your resume or interview, if you send out 115 applications, that means 99% chance of getting a job offer. So you have to trust in the law of large numbers. Job searching is hard. And once you start applying to companies, you're going to get many, many rejections. You're going to struggle for months, getting rejected everywhere. Well, it's deeply demoralizing. It's going to feel like it's your fault that nobody wants you, that something's wrong with you. And there's many reasons why you didn't pass an interview. But we all fail. Some of the best people fail. I failed plenty of times at interviews. So you need to separate failed interviews or applications from yourself. Look for the learning points from each failed interview and use those to forge ahead, because 1,000 failures means nothing. All you need is one. If you failed 1,000 times and on the 1,001th time you get your dream job, you've done better than somebody that doesn't apply and hasn't gotten any jobs. Who's a failure there? So there you have it. Go watch the last couple of videos every once in a while to remind yourself of these mind shifts, of these ideas, until you're absolutely sick and tired of my voice. And these principles are ingrained in you. But now, we're done with this section. It's time to get to the exciting part. So, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.